Hello there. This is Quickie Nog back for another episode of Nog TV. Forgot my YouTube channel there for a second. We're doing something different today. I don't know if you watched several months ago. I haven't uploaded in a while just because I've been streaming and then doing other things and working on some more ideas. Kind of on and off. But I thought of a new idea. I came across tiermaker.com. If you've never done TierMaker, I definitely suggest it. TierMaker it's pretty funny. Been using it to pass the time at work, but I thought, what would happen if I did some tier videos? I did the NFL teams one. I did a Legend of Zelda one, but it failed and I never got to upload it. But I also did, it was one about the WWE superstars. So I'm gonna start making some more content on that, like rankings, tier lists, different things like that. Who would win and a blah 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 blah. That type of thing. But today we're starting off with something very funny, very interesting. Food mascots. Food mascots that would kick my butt, my booty. It was not the word butt. It was another word. But for different reasons, I changed the word to booty. So food mascots that would kick my booty, most likely to kick my booty. Fair fight, most likely to kick their booty. We kick their booty. So let's start out. Let's see. The dude from the Little Caesars man. Little Caesars man. He's kind of short. He's got a little spear, but he's kind of short. Most likely. I'm not very intimidated by this guy. I don't think this is really anything to worry about. He doesn't strike me as a threat, but should probably still, do my due diligence. Chester, the cheetah. He'd probably kick my butt. Let's face it, cheetahs are fast. He could throw. He's cool. He's got sunglasses. And look at this dude. Look at this lanky, lean body. Honestly, this dude is probably going to throw Cheeto dust in my eyes as a distraction. He could literally get a giant Cheeto puff that over his shoulder and just beat me down with it. So I'm a little hesitant to fight Chester Cheetah. The Toucan. I forgot if he has a name. Toucan from Fruit Loops. He's a little fruity. See what I did there? I would say probably most likely kick because he could fly away and that would make it a little tough. But he doesn't strike me as anything more different than a colored toucan. Toucan. Tony the Tiger. He's great. Come on, let's face it. I'm not beating him. Again, not beating him. The freaking hey. The Kool-Aid Man would destroy me. Probably absolute if I had to rank them. Tony the Tiger would put up a fight, but I think he'd be respectful about it. Dude, Kool-Aid Man would disrespect me. He would just turn me into Kool-Aid or something. The Sun from the Raisin Bran cereal, I don't know because the Sun's pretty hot. The Sun, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do against the Sun. That's pretty top tier. While I don't really eat Raisin Bran and I don't care for it, probably not going to be able to beat the Sun. I'm just saying. The Frog from... what is he from? I have no idea who this guy is. I'm just going to say, I don't know who he is. This frog... he's from something. I know what he's from. He's a frog. Let's do it. Is this Chef Boyardee? Chef Boyardee, most likely. I don't think he necessarily would. His sauce would be intimidating. He could throw, wooden spoons at me. He's got a whole kitchen arsenal to throw at me. I wouldn't necessarily. It's a fair fight. Burger King man. Burger King. Come on now. He's gonna get me. Gerber baby. Come on now. Let's see. The bee from Honey Nut Cheerios. Okay, I was talking before I was doing this. I was talking with my girlfriend Olivia, and we were kind of talking about how with bees, he could sting me and hurt me really bad. Maybe if he stung me maybe a couple times. I don't know how bees work, but don't bees die after the first time they sting you? In the bee movie, Adam, Barry's friend, almost died, and he stung a dude once. I'm gonna say most likely. I think only maybe if he stung me in the eye or maybe the Adam's apple. I actually have gotten stung in the Adam's apple one time. It was the once and only time I ever got stung by any type of bee or wasp. Or I've never been stung by a wasp or a hornet or like a yellow jacket or anything like that. Stung by a bee one time. Hurt really bad because on the Adam's apple. Felt like I was choking. I couldn't breathe. And so that was fun. It was a very painful 15 minutes. Elmer, I think, is this Elmer Fudge? From the elf cookies? I don't know. He's probably got some sort of magic. But again, he bakes cookies in a tree, which is kind of a fire hazard. One match, and his whole operation is done for. So I'm not really... I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but probably not. The Land O'Lakes Native American lady. Now, actually, I think there's a fair bit of heat and controversy around this. Because it's a whole, like, why would you use Native Americans for your mascot? That's, like, not right. Well, coming from someone that is Native American. Personally, I don't really mind. It doesn't seem like it's in a negative sense. Like, I don't care if you use a Native American as a mascot. I mean, it'd be different if, like with the Cleveland Indians, the logo, like, first of all, it's not the Indians. I understand that's what Christopher Columbus, called them, but we're not Indians. We're Native Americans. We're not even from India. So that's just more like the wrong thing. But you can't say the Cleveland Native Americans. And the mascot did kind of had really bright red skin. So I get that. Chief Wall, who I believe was his name. That I get. The Washington football team, for the Redskins. Not really. I don't think it was like, it's not like offensive. Like it wasn't like, oh my gosh. But is it politically correct? No. But this, like, I mean, is it really hurting anybody? Probably not. So, but anyways, I know how the Native Americans are. And Butter's released to my worries. Native Americans are dangerous, man. They know how to use weapons. Colonel Sanders, I think he's gonna be the first one I'm gonna put in a fair fight, because if this were the younger Colonel Sanders they have now, they're remodeling where he's younger. He might have more youth. This old one, while he's probably older, more brittle and broken down, and I could probably beat him up, he does have probably the more wisdom. He's seen more in his days. He's had more years on his life, more experience. So I'll give it a fair fight right there. The Leprechaun from Lucky Charms, probably I'm going to go most likely. I don't think he's immediately dangerous. It wouldn't necessarily be that he would be trying to kill me, but he's got magic. Have you seen him in the commercials? Dude, he gets away every time. He always gets away with the Lucky Charms. So I think he'd be more of like running away from me, and then he'd wait till I'm tired and then like turn me into a frog or something. I don't know. Mr. Planter's Peanut. I'm going to put that as a fair fight. While I don't see him as being that intimidating, he probably is very wise. He's very classy. But all it takes is bringing along my good friend, the Nutcracker, and he's done, So, and I have nuts too, so I know. Never mind. Ronald Mcdonald. Well, Ronald McDonald, I don't think he exists anymore. Didn't McDonald's do away with him? Or they didn't go out and be like, we're not doing Ronald McDonald anymore. But they've kind of faded him out. I'd give him a fair. He's a little I think he's more creepy and weird than anything. But I don't see him. Now, he did have some banging games back in the day for the SNES and the N64. Or no, it was Game Boy. He had some crazy games. I'll give it a fair fight. Pepsi Man. Oh, gosh. Pepsi Man, I can't do anything against. I don't think y'all even heard of Pepsi Man. It's kind of it was a Japanese thing, I believe. But it made its way into some memes. He has his own game and, this cool song. He's basically a superhero that's, can shoot out Pepsi cans and stuff like that, I think. Let's see. The monkey from Danimals. I wasn't ever too big on Danimals. It was okay, but this monkey's fast. I think of him as the dollar store version of Diddy Kong. The hand from Hamburger Helper. I mean, gosh, look, this dude just is... I mean, he is a hand. So, he would slap me around. He'd grab me. He could slap my booty. That'd be a little weird. But he couldn't really get anywhere that quick. And so, he's just one hand. I'll give him a fair fight. Sour Patch Kid. okay, this is the interesting thing. My girlfriend Olivia was trying to tell me. She's like, you never know. Like, what if it's really sweet? What if he tries to trick you? And he's like, oh, I'm not. First of all, I'm not falling for that. I'm eating him right off the bat before he even gets a word out. The minute he steps in the ring, and the minute he's like, hello, I don't even let him finish his hello, his hi, his hey. I'm already nibbling his head off. First of all, they're really small. Also, I hit the table and the camera messed up. But yeah. Also, she tried to say, she's like, you never know. What if they know Krav Maga? I don't think that the Sour Patch Kids know Krav Maga. I'm sorry. And then finally, the owl from Tootsie Pop. Not Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Rolls are the little ones. It's Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Which he knows. He is all-knowing. He's wise. He is an owl. He's kind of a nerd. But did you remember from the commercial where he's like, a 1, a 2, a 3, and then he just bites it off whole? That's scary. That's intimidating. I'm going to say, but I still think I could take him. I don't think he poses much of a threat. That is my... I hit the table again on action. I'm sorry about that. That was loud. This is my tier list for food mascots that I think could kick my booty, my butt, my bottoms. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, just gonna be doing some more quick little videos here and there. Just thought that was fun and entertaining. Let me know if you guys liked the video. Then like the video. And if you like it, you want to subscribe, please do that. Helps me out a ton. Thank you, please and thank you. If you want to hit the notifications icon, that works too. That's really awesome because then you get notified for all my videos. It's just really fun. Helps me out. It's fun making these videos, and I like it when you guys enjoy it. Feel free to leave a comment as long as it's nice. But yeah, that does it. You guys just have fun, have a good day, and peace out.